Hey everybody, it's Moira. Wow, it took long for YouTube to put this together. I've been doing this, like 7, 8 minutes? Welcome to my home. And at the mommy there. I want to make sure you can see what I'm doing here. So today I am going to do some readings and some Reiki. Hello, Miss Heidi. Thank you for passing by. How are you feeling today, sweetheart? Wendy, ho. Good. I'm glad, Heidi. What I'm doing today is we're doing not only intuition, but we're also giving Reiki, channeling Reiki, and we are also doing hello, Red Moon. Thank you for coming. Good morning. Um, and angel tarot cards. And today I'm using my angel tarot cards, but I'm also using the Doreen Virtue tarot cards. And these are really nice cards. They're very easy to learn with and very easy to. I'm doing really good, Red Moon. I cannot complain. I never do. Um, and what and how are you doing, Red Moon? I want to hear how everybody's doing from the last reading that we did, because I sent you all a lot of Reiki. I sent you all a lot of angels. Something happened last night. My crown was lit up. Had a band like feeling around my head. Yep. Wow, that's awesome. Hi, Christina. It was crazy, Wendy. Remember yesterday, Wendy? It was yesterday when we did the reading, right? That we all felt that wave of I was completely dizzy. And then that mediumship came along. I think it had to do with the actual energy of the veil. So I think that something came through. I am doing great, Christina. How about you? You did? Heidi, you can always go back and look at the video. I'm glad, Red Moon. I'm glad somebody came through. Oh my God, I'm so excited for you. It was crazy, Wendy. I know, Wendy. I thought I was having a stroke when that happened. I was like, why am I so dizzy? The last time that something that strong passed through, oh, Red Moon, see? Ha! There you go, Heidi. Yeah, the last time something that strong came through, I thought that I was gonna just like say goodbye. It was nice knowing you. Um, and it's funny, Wendy, that you mentioned that, because we spoke the last lecture on the spiritual development course. We spoke about physical mediumship and how it can actually project towards us, and we can feel these things, right? And here I am teaching you guys about this and telling you you're not supposed to let anybody or any entity. It was rough, thank God I was sitting, because if I wasn't sitting, it would have thrown me on the floor. But it also reminded me, it was a reminder, right? How we always get reminded spiritually about things that we need to do. And that's why we started the 30 days celebration for the divine feminine in the group. I posted my Facebook group, Facebook group, on the top of the thread, just in case anybody wants to join. And it's because we go through a lot of things. Wendy is a great, oh my God. I want you guys to see who Wendy really is. Wendy is a spiritualist, a reader, an intuitive, and she can decipher magic in such a beautiful way without extra effort. It just comes natural to her. So if you guys ever need someone like that, which I'm sure that everybody needs someone like that every once in a while, this is the person. This is definitely the person to go to. You were super emotional yesterday too. And see, um, yeah, that definitely has to do with a shift, okay, that we went through because today is a different day. Have you guys noticed that today is just totally different from yesterday? I don't know if you guys have realized it. Oh, Christina, I feel dizzy for days now, but also in a good way. Oh, okay, good. So we know that something's happening and we're getting this is information that we're getting, guys. This is information. Good morning, Miss Dawn. Nice to see ya. Yes, it feels lighter. It feels lighter. Exactly. The fact that I got that mediumship yesterday, I think it was more like a fluke. I think it was more like that what we were going to, and you know, because of the time zones, everybody feels something different at different times, right? I want to say that because of our time zones, everybody feels something at a different time. But basically, it's your own way of feeling that there's a shift. There's something going on in the universe, and we felt it yesterday. And when it hit me, I was like, I hadn't been hit like that in such a long time. It's been a while, but everything is good. And yes, today feels different. The sun feels different. The birds were singing different. It was weird. Okay, I feel much better than I'm not insane heading into work. Everyone have a great day. Okay, Miss Wendy, I love you. We all love you. Everything's going to be okay. Wendy, remember that when you feel like this, I'm your siphon. I'm your funnel. Send me the message, send me the energy, and I will transmute it to where it needs to get to. Don't worry, honey. That's what I'm here for. Okay? All right. Love you. Have a great day, sweetheart. Okay, so today what I've done is I prepared this YouTube um, channel so that, yes, Wendy, you did. That is correct. With Reiki. Everything in this reading today, anybody coming in, anybody seeing it after it's been posted, okay, as a video, will receive long distance Reiki. All right. So Reiki is a smart energy. It's a smart healing energy. It is love and compassion in a little word named Reiki. And that love and compassion can actually travel using symbols. Oh my God, it feels like I'm giving a class. So with these symbols, we can go across and time travel. How do we time travel? Isn't that funny? Look at how much light. Oh, it's a sun. Hello. Um, it's it is an energy that is smart. It's omniscient. It knows where to go. And even though you learn the traditional theory in the book, in the end, Reiki is going to tell you where to position your hands. Reiki is going to tell you what symbols to use. Reiki is going to tell you, it's going to guide you because Reiki, when you become attuned to Reiki, what happens is your body gets attuned for you to receive Reiki and for you to channel it, either through your hands, through your third eye, or long distance, okay, in the bust of the Han Shaza Shonen, which is that beautiful symbol. So when you learn Reiki, you learn healing, and you learn the most important thing is you are not the healer. You are attuned to receive the information, the energy, that love and compassion that comes from the Reiki collective. You are receiving this and you're channeling it out. You are not a healer. I am not a healer. I am a tool that Reiki uses to heal. And Reiki, and the reason why I say I'm not a healer is because Reiki's intention and its purpose is to activate the person's body that you're sending this healing to heal itself. That's it. That's what Reiki is. What was that? Like 5 minutes? The rest is just technique. The rest is just technique that you learn. And then Reiki itself, as it takes real estate inside of you, okay, it guides you and it tells you what to do. We can heal ourselves in a different energy. So we're talking Usui Reiki, and we're talking their theory. We can heal ourselves. We should heal ourselves, but we are tools because we are actually channeling energy through us in order to manifest that healing. So there's a big argument about that. Right. It's that channeling and being the tool. I think it's like awesome because we're not using our own energy. Our own energy is for ourselves, for this bodysuit, this meat suit, so it can continue moving. That's why they say that when you become a Reiki therapist, you look younger. I'm hoping I don't look 54 today. Wait, let me put my hair here so I can look so pretty. I hope I don't look 54. I am 54. But with Reiki, you don't use your own energy. If after a Reiki session you feel drained, you used your own energy and you need to reassess. Exactly, Heidi. So the more you heal, or the more you can say, the more you heal, the more you use your body to heal someone as a tool, then Reiki reciprocates. It needs to take care of the tool, right? So what do you get back from Reiki? As you are channeling, you are also receiving healing. That's why you can't use. Hey, Elisa. Oh, it's okay, Mama. Thank you for joining us. We were just going over the because today we're doing readings, Reiki, and intuition with angel tarots. Oh my, yeah. So yeah, we were explaining about that, but I'm glad you're here. So yes, so I want you guys today. We're going to use more cards, and I also brought my little lucky pendulum that we're going to use as well today. So today's readings is really going to be not me giving you what the cards believe the message should be. I want you to ask one question, and I want you to focus on that question. And then ask the question, okay? And let's see what the cards say, what the pendulum says, what intuition comes through. Now, I've always told you, okay, we're going to use my cards and the Doreen Virtue cards. And what I do is I use my cards. Today I'm going to use my cards to confirm what we are reading or what we're getting from Doreen Virtue cards and the pendulum, right? To see what is going on. So let's begin. Whoever wants to ask a question, let's get one question. And let's get that going. Let's see. Red moon. I really want to know if I'll meet Kim in November. Okay, well, you see, that is a question for a pendulum. And usually for the pendulum, and this is another course that I teach in our school, is I like to put, and you guys need to practice this. I sell these. These are really cheap. Or you can get them anywhere you want. And what I do is I do ground my elbow, the hand that is going to be giving the message with the pendulum. I do ground it to a surface, because the idea is for my hand or my arm not to move. And when you have your arm moving, what happens is that you're going to end up not getting the true message, because then it creates momentum, right? So as you're creating momentum, things don't do what they need to do, and things don't happen the way they need to happen. Now, my pendulums are already charged and trained. So notice that I haven't asked my pendulum any questions. It is trained to be clearing the space of wherever it's at until it's asked a question. And the reason why I do that is because you want to have a clear space, right? So today we're going to read for red moon. Now, red moon, because of your name, I'm going to use the intention of who I think you are. And red moon wants to know if she will meet Kim in November. So I'm going to put my hand under, which is going to cause a change or a shift in the energy field. And it's going to say, I really want to know if I'll meet Kim in November. And if you notice, this guy is going to stop moving, and it's going to pick a direction. And I will tell you, green right there, if you want to know. And the direction now is no longer going round and round. And it's telling me yes. So today it is a yes. How do I know? From here to here, it's yes. From here to here, it's no. All right. If I get anything else, any other movement, it probably means rephrase your question, or may not want to answer. Okay. Have you made any plans, Red Moon, to meet Kim in November? Because intuitively, I am getting that plans need to be made, and that Kim really needs to reciprocate with the fact that you are going to meet in November. Is that something that has not happened yet? Because that needs to happen. See, today with pendulums, you're going to get an answer today. But if Kim changes something, or you change something on that path, then tomorrow it may not be. Not really. I haven't contacted him in a long time. So that is what intuition is telling me. Does he know? And then today it says yes, and it's based on your intention. Okay. Me and a friend want to go. Okay. So then you need to make the plans, because I'm sorry to tell you, but it is November. So it is November, and you need to meet Kim. You want to meet Kim, but Kim needs to know, girl, because if Kim doesn't know, it might not happen. So intuitively, that is what I'm getting. Okay. Green, Ray, which is my baby, Alyssa. Well, if it's going to be for her greater good, it's going to happen. If it's not going to be for her greater good, Heidi, it's not going to happen, because she's got all these angels, she's got all these guides that are going to steer her where it needs that she needs to be. So absolutely. Hey, Judy, it's up to her. It's up to Red Moon. Listen, this is the part that I talk about where there's resistance. Your angels are telling you no. Your angels are telling you, no, you shouldn't do this. And I'm going to make this happen so it gets hard for you to do this. But then you've got ego that says, baby, I'm going to do what I want. And then ego's going to step back and he's going to go do it. And watch what's going to happen. Here goes the heartbreak. Here goes the pain. Here goes all that stuff. And all because we resist. It's a natural thing for us to resist as humans in this meat suit. Okay? And we can't stop anyone from doing what it is that they want to do because they have this thing called free will. Aha. So, is it optimum? Probably not. Intuition says, will it happen? I can't tell you, because from today to when it happens, the journey still needs to happen. So when I hear people that says no, because from here to 6 months you're going to meet this, you're going to do that. If you can do it and it really happens, good for you. Me personally, I know that there's a big journey in the middle and anything can happen, because not only does she have to worry about Kim. Kim has his own agenda that is going to change everything that's going on. Right now, Heidi, this is what you're seeing. Okay? But it could change. That's why I say, with the pendulum, today's answer is yes. Bet you tomorrow there's a different answer. Get what I'm saying? Let me see. Oh, wait. You guys wrote. I really need to see him. So why not ask if our guides, if it's optimal first? You can ask your guides if it's optimal first. But Red Moon, how much do you want to seek him? It doesn't matter. Because if you really want to do something, you're going to do it. Get it? So as spiritualists, we can guide and we can offer assistance, but we can't make them do what they have to do. They need to go through that journey. They need to go through that. This is a journey that she needs to go through. That's all. And we all have that journey. We all have it. It's like when I first started reading tarots. I was reading everybody else's tarots. But inside, I knew I had to make mine, because these tarots, other people's tarots, they don't fill me. And even though they do give the answer that people need, I know that I have to fill in the void with my intuition, because there's something more there. But I was resistant. Therefore, my journey was changing. And because I was so ego-driven when I started, I didn't see my path. I didn't see that my guides were saying, well, this is really, honey, for your greater good, so that you can grow faster. Use your intuition. It's real. Well, I didn't have a mentor. I didn't have anybody. So I just kept going until something happened that made me realize, who the hell am I? I'm nobody. I'm just a tool using another tool so we can contact people. So yes. I'm getting a sort of not optimal somewhere. Okay, Heidi, good. I'm glad that And you see, this is what this is all about. And this is why we're all here. Because God, I got, of all places, to get a mosquito bite right here in this little fold here, and it itches like crazy. A mosquito. Um, well, maybe what you're getting is right. Aloha, aloha. Yes, you can ask a question, but first let's get to Elisa because Elisa was had asked a question first. Okay, so Elisa, I want to know more about the work activities I need to prepare now for the future. Okay, that's an intuition. That's going to be an intuition. Okay, so Elisa, I'm getting what I'm getting, and this, I may be wrong again, okay? So what I'm getting is you need to focus on higher frequencies. There is emphasis on, and I'm getting the word curing. I'm getting the word curing or healing of something that has to go through naturally anyway. It's part. Yes, Don, I'll do it. It is part of the order of time. So you're focusing too much on the past, in other words. Um, and there's only one thing that you need to focus on right now, and it has to do with you. With you. You. You need to focus on you. You need to be able to get yourself. Um, yeah. Go ahead and throw yours. I'm going down the list, Heidi. This isn't like Facebook that lets you like see four little things and then you lose the thing. Um, so what I'm getting for you, Elisa, is there needs to be a better focus or more focus on your present now, yours, not anybody else's, not the world, not the universe. No, those things happened and they need to stay there. They need to stay there. What needs to happen is the healing here in the present so that it touches. It's going to go where it needs to go, but healing this present here from the effects of the past. So don't bring the past back. Just whatever is happening or whatever happened in the universe that set certain things in motion get healed here in our present. So do the healings here, but don't focus on anything in the past. Focus on the effects that we're feeling here. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Hello, Karina. Okay, let's see. So I answered Red Moon. I answered for work. For work, honey. You're welcome, honey. You're welcome. You're welcome. Heidi, aloha. Yes, aloha. You can ask a question, of course. Oh, yes, Heidi. We're always rooting for Red Moon. Oh, my God. We're rooting for everybody here. Oh, Red Moon. We're going to go on the 17th because we have to go to a wedding. Then we're going to go see him and someone else. Okay. He needs to know. I'm still getting that he needs to know because it might not happen. It could happen. And it may not be what you were expecting. Okay. So go there with the mindset that you're there to have fun, have a wedding. What's my next step in self-love. Oh my God, Heidi, 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 in your self-love. You've come so far, and you're doing the reading, and you're, um, you know, getting all these memes, and you pump yourself up, don't you? You just pump yourself up. And this is a good thing because um, the reason, hello, Miss Purple Violet, how are you? Nice to see you. Because one of the things that you need to focus on, and I love this because you've had a block in self-love, and you are so ready to go to the next level, but you're still learning a couple of things. It's not okay, so I'm going to do it, I'm going to love myself, gimme. That's not the way it is, and it's normal for you because you I know you're ready, but you need to understand that it isn't okay, I love myself, gimme. What do I get for it? Because you are the kind of person that needs gratification of some kind. And gratification can only be given to you by you or your higher self. So I get the card of cooperation instead of competition. Who are you in competition with? I see your understanding. Who are you in competition with? Because this is not a competition about loving yourself. Dang, right? Exactly. So the fact that you are in competition still does not allow you to finish that self love, because when you have self love, there is no competition. Get it? There is no competition. When you fall into that self love, you are so freaking confident that you are where you need to be, that there is no competition. And there isn't. There truly isn't. So, not until you get to that point will you say, "Ooh, I love myself. I love this body. I love my existence. I love what I wrote. I am confident." Oh God, I got goosebumps. I am confident that where I need to be, there's no competition, because I am what I need to be for me. And then you can go and find what it is that you need to find, because you're going to know what you need. Okay, so this is what the card says. What is yours, and no one can take it from you. Okay? So you first have to put yourself in that mindset. I wrote this book, and I know that I would not have been allowed to live on this earth if it wasn't a good book to live. Therefore, I know that I can live the rest of my life knowing that I wrote a hell of a good book. And you did. Okay? Now, there's no need to compete, as there is abundance for all. So you have abundance for everything, but you're creating a block, which is making you form this illusion, okay, that you still need to do something else to get to your self love. This is an illusion. Break the block, and you're going to be there. You're going to be there because you have complete access to unlimited abundance for yourself and to share with others. Okay? With cooperative partnerships, you can accomplish anything. So, is there a block? Yes, you're making that block. You're believing the illusion that you're making, that you still need more. Well, you do. What you need to do is understand that you wrote a great book and you need to write it, and that you can do anything because you have abundance. You just haven't touched it. You haven't gotten them all. Okay? Patience. Good morning, Nina. Love for you. I hope that answered, honey. I hope that answered. Aloha, ask your question. Hello, Karina. Yes, you may ask a question, Karina. Purple Violet. Karina, I would like to know what is going to happen in my love life. Well, Karina, that is an intuitive uh, question as well. But one of the things that I am getting is the Unity card. The Unity card for you, sweetie, says, too much time alone is really playing tricks with your mind. Seek out mentors and people who believe in what you believe. Honey, you're looking in the wrong place. Okay? Why continue getting mixed or negative emotions from those around you? You need to move from all of that, okay? All this drama and all this uncertainty, um, and get to the place you need to be at. They're not, see, these people that keep coming around you and like confusing you, they're not the only bottled water in the desert, okay? There's a lot to pick from. And as far as your love life is concerned, there's a lot of abundance. You just being picky, aren't you? You're being picky, sweetheart. You need to see the person first as for yourself. Do you really know what you want? If you don't, then this is the place to start. This is the day to start. Okay? You need to sit down. You need to say, okay, this is what I need to do. This is what I want. This is what I want. Then set out your intention. Universe, this is what I want. And then start manifesting. Okay? Manifest. Oh, I want that ring on my finger. Manifest. All right? Because that's the only way. Trust that there is a good plan for you. Why? Because you wrote it. Okay? You wrote this. So absolutely. Absolutely. I hope that answered your question. Let's see here. That was for Karina. Hey, she put the little thingy with the thing. You know what I don't have on YouTube that I have on Facebook? Hearts. I love the little hearts that go up. You're welcome, Karina. You know the little hearts that go up, and every once in a while you screw up and you press the angry button, and then you're like, oh my God, oh my God. I love that. I love the, oh my God, what did I do? Thank you. Okay, so let's go down. Sweet. Pieces are falling in line for this. I can feel it. Heidi, good. I'm so glad. Good morning, Nina. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, Nina. I'd like to know when it's my turn. Purple star. Aloha star. Okay. Hey, girlie, is it my turn? Yeah, go ahead and ask. Ask. Ask your questions. I'm going down the line. Judy. I've been working on healing a past timeline, but it's for a family that isn't very communicative. Communicative. You mean it, Judy? Is the person that doesn't speak? Past or present? LOL. The whole family. Okay. Can you confirm? If it's healing, I'm going to use my healing pendulum. And you guys know that with healing pendulums, it has a chamber. You got to learn, you got to know what you're doing. Don't try this at home unless you know what you're doing. We're asking Judy, for Judy, healing past line, family. It is working, sweetheart. So continue your Reiki. Get your Karuna key, Reiki symbols. And I think there's several there that you need to add to your Reiki prescription, your long distance prescription. Go into the Karuna key book. Go open up your Karuna symbols. Go through them, and you're going to find there's some that you're not going to, the first sentence, you're going to go, oh, no, that's not it. No, read the whole thing and then incorporate more of the Karuna. There's something you're missing. I don't know if it's Iava, but there's something that you're missing in there. Does that answer you? But it is working. But if you want to add and you want to make it a little faster, you can do that with Karuna. Absolutely. I hope that answers you. Okay. Purple, tell me exactly what your question is, okay? Sorry. I just had to get something to drink. I don't know what I missed. Oh, no. Aloha. Aloha, today we're working with one question. Okay, I will do that. Thank you. Okay, perfect. Oh my, yeah, Purple, go ahead and ask. What you guys need to do is ask one question and put it there because I'm only here for an hour. We got 15 more minutes to go. Actually, it's like 20 minutes, I think. Yeah. Do you see my Gemini in Bay? Okay, and I'm moving forward in love in due time. That is a question again for the pendulum. Nina. Nina wants to know if her Gemini are going to move in a love relationship in due time. And the reason why we're asking the pendulum for this is because it's a yes or no question, right? So I'm going to disrupt the field of energy and use my hand for yes or no. Now, right now it's telling me no, and it could be telling me no, again, just like for Heidi's, I'm sorry, for, who was it? For Red Moon. For Red Moon's reason. Gemini has his own agenda. And depending on his energy and what he's doing, it's going to affect your agenda. So today, the pendulum says no. But if something happens, interaction, or maybe something changes, tomorrow it may say that that is a yes. In due time is when it's supposed to happen. Well, when it's supposed to happen, it's saying no. And again, from here, from today to due time, when it's supposed to happen, there's a journey that needs to happen. And there are many, 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 many changes that happen between you both in your energy, in your movement forward. So today may be a no, but maybe in a couple of weeks, it might be a yes. Okay? So with Pendies, yeah, that's how I work. I hope that answers. But you understand that about the pendulum and the you're welcome, honey. You're welcome. Okay, I feel November is so different. Something feels so different. Aloha, you remember yesterday how I said all of a sudden I was dizzy and then I had a mediumship come through and then today is a different day. And we were talking about that in the beginning of the stream. It is different, totally different. Everything feels different. It smells different. It looks different. And what I feel is like this huge burden on the universe has been lifted. Exactly, Aloha. We have free will. Exactly. Okay. So I know, let me see. Dawn, did you have a question, sweetheart? Let's see here. Nina has a smile. What is troubling my crush? No, he's worried about his career, but is it serious? Purple Violet. What is going on with your crush? Purple, think of his name, please. His problem is money. He's worried about money, the funding, um, money. His problem is money. You know what? He is going to have to burn the candles on both ends. Many people do it. He needs to find a part-time job or get an internship where the place will pay for his. Oh my God, there's so many scholarships that he can go for. He just needs to do the work. Maybe you can give him a hand with that. Um, you just get him scholarships. Get him scholarships. Start a GoFundMe. Um, get him a scholarship. Find different scholarships. Oh my God, Coca-Cola has it. Oh, so many things. But yeah, let's see. It wasn't yesterday, it was the day before. I don't think I did YouTube yesterday. I know there was one day that I did mediumship. Okay. I think Aloha. Uh, November is going to bring us more happy moments than tearful moments. You know, the holidays is hard for a lot of people. I know it was one of my mom. You're welcome, sweetheart. Um, my mom, my mom's favorite holidays were Thanksgiving. Well, is still. I know she's passed, but she is here. Um, and I will tell you, I think, and it's all in how you are going to get the sad moments and make them a learning moment. Don't make it about you. Make it about the journey. And I know it sounds like bull crap, but I'll tell you that's part of our resistance. This is why we resist. It sounds like total therapeutic bull crap, that what I'm telling you, but it isn't. If you know, like what I missed my mom so much during the holidays that I even said, I'm not doing Thanksgiving anymore and I'm not doing Noche Buena anymore. Because us Cubans, we do uh, Noche Buena, which is the 24th. We celebrate the 24th because then, you know, and then for us, well, for the Cuban world, the Spanish world, the gifts are given on some day in November and in January. I don't remember what day. Because I don't really follow that. I follow where the good food is at. That's where I'm at. Um, so I missed her dearly. I missed her so much. And I said, you know what? I started feeling my mom. My sister started feeling my mom. And she became so good at mediumship and talking to us and telling us, you know, and giving us all. Because it wasn't just me, it was my sister, it was my dad, it was people in the family that she wanted happiness and she wanted us to provide that happiness so she could feel those frequencies with us. And in return, she gave us frequencies that we were just elated. And we felt her, and we still do. We still feel her in all our parties. And it was her favorite. Those 2 days were her favorites. And we make it so that it's not only, we make a sad part into something better. And this is part of your answer is in this time of the year, it makes it difficult for you as well as for those around you to give a lot of happiness 24/7. The only one that can give you happiness 24/7 is you. So you get the bad parts and you examine them and you say, you know what, I don't need this part. I don't like that part. I don't like the tears. I no. Okay. And you go, stay there. And then you get the good part. And then you go, okay, this I can work with. And you do. And then all of a sudden it's perfect. It is exactly what you wanted. But you need to have meaningfulness in your life. And you need to be aware of self. Why am I feeling like this? Let me go back and channel this memory, this feeling. Do I need this feeling? Oh, hell no, I don't need this feeling. You get rid of that thing. That's the way I work. And dude, I am the happiest woman on earth. You can ask Dawn, you can ask Jay, you can ask anybody here that knows me. Oh my God. I just get my thing. I don't need this. Do I need this? Do I need this sadness? Do I need this drama? Oh, hell to the no. See ya. And it goes away. And that's it. I work with what I need to work with in order to lift. Hello. Hello, Fatma. Your friend took you here. Ah. Well, welcome, sweetheart. So that is, to answer your question, Aloha, I think you're going to have happiness because you're going to orchestrate it. You're going to get your Harry Potter wand and you're going to make happiness happen. Okay? You're going to do it. Oh, please don't tell me you have a wand. Anyway, here we go. I see. No wonder if you're worried about money so suddenly. Yes, purple. You're correct. Yes, aloha. A lot has changed. This is like a, I want to call it, this is like a spiritual high. A spiritual high. It's like, whoop, it's a new awareness. What happened? There's nothing under me. There's nothing over me. I'm like, what? Am I starting new? Yes. Oh, you want a wand? Judy, we can make our own wands. Let's make it. Let's make it. Get a nice twig and decorate it nice and pretty. Sand it off a little bit. Shellac it. Okay. And then put all those beautiful stones on it and all that. Hey, Yog. Of course you may. So let's see who else. Guys, just ask your question. We're doing one question today. And let's see what we got. Let's see. Now I answered aloha. Here's aloha. I want to hear about money. Okay. Ooh, aloha. Thank you so much. I need that for November. Yes, you do. Thank you. I'm not good at formulating questions. Hey, hey. LOL. Love you. Okay. And then, hey. Oh, I want one. I want to ask a question. Yes. Can I ask a question? Yes. Thank you for that answer. I feel things are changing for the better. They are. They are, aloha. You realize something. You realize something. You realize how awesome you are. Okay? Yes, I do. Ha ha ha. I'm curious about the guy who's talking to me now. Does he have romantic feelings for me? Well, if he's talking to you now and he hasn't met you yet, like face to face, there has been no exchange of energy, Fatma, in with him. That's right, aloha. It has changed. Okay, Fatma. So let me explain something. Okay? We are energetic beings. All right? And I want to wait. This is Fatma. Okay. So you've only texted. Okay. All right. So until you meet this person and your breath exchange or your energy exchange, all right, has happened, how is anybody going to know if this is going to work? Because there's nothing that I can feel from you that has his energy entwined in you, okay? So if anybody's going to tell you, I can tell you, hold on, I can tell you. Here we go. Let's see what card is going to come up for you. And let's move. Let me get the angel cards. And let's see what we get. Well, okay. So now let's get these guys. And let's see what we get. Because I want to know. You do get a release card, okay, which is it talks about an end of a phase or a situation at hand, and it's time whether you start or finish that which no longer you start to remove or finish to remove that which no longer serves you. So it's the time to accept new challenges and to release all negative thoughts and emotions. You're being given a direct message from heaven. Don't give up and stop feeling comfortable in your own dark place. Receive and you release and you shall receive. So this is talking about you having your own doubts about what is moving on, what is happening in your romantic circle and this circle that you are in, right? That you've made for yourself. Now, obviously, with that card of releasing, when you release things that don't serve you, good things come in return because you've made a void of all this ugly, bad stuff that you don't need. So now there's a void. Now you need to fill it. But what do you fill it with? Well, you fill it with the good stuff, right? So that it continues to move. I don't think you guys are too young to know who Mr. Miyagi is. So right now, you're getting the unlimited ideas card. Okay, so here we go. All you need to do is take divinely guided action to follow any ideas so that they can come to fruition. All right. So you need to release what you know about your worries, about your romantic side. You are enough, honey. So why wouldn't somebody like you? Now, your question is, really, is this guy really going to like me? He hasn't met you yet, for real. There's been no energy exchange. So I'm going by what you're asking right now, right? Because there really isn't, I'm going by your energy. Your energy, you have something to release, and it's self-doubt, okay? That this is going to happen. All right? You know who he is? Yeah. I know that hits hard. And I'm sorry, Fatma, but maybe you needed to hear that. Okay? Now, your unlimited ideas. You have unlimited ideas and they're good. So if one of them is that you want to start a romantic journey and you want to meet this person, you need to meet this person, right? But don't go blinded by what they text you. I could be Joe Schmo. I can be texting you and fill your mind with a lot of things because you need that. I know you need that. Okay? But until I meet you, I'm not really going to be able to tell you, are you what I'm looking for? And to even make it harder than that, when you meet him, you're going to be the one going, oh my God. Or you're going to go, awesome. Yes. So until you exchange that energy, you're not going to be able to pinpoint. And nobody's going to be able to pinpoint. I'm sorry. Okay. But you have unlimited ideas. Get this idea card, the unlimited ideas, and use it to your advantage with this relationship. Try it out. What are you afraid of? So it hasn't worked in the past with other people. You're looking. You are trying to find your happiness. Why not? What if it's this guy? What if it's another guy? What if it's that you need time for yourself? Rejection? Rejection? You are going to allow somebody else to make you feel rejected? Oh no, honey. There is this card. Release the fear of rejection because they don't have the power to reject you. You have the power. You have the power to accept the rejection as a flaw. You have no flaw. When they reject you, it's because they can't handle you. Okay? Know that when someone rejects you, it's because they cannot handle you. You are too much for them. Therefore, what you need was not that person. You needed something better. And that happened so that you could get out of that funk and go get the one that really belongs to you. And this is what I mean about turning things around. Rejection. Take that off you. That better not be in you. I want you to get that word in your mind and in your heart, and I want you to erase it. What do I have here? Wait, because I have it here and I show it to everybody when I tell them, oh goodness, where is it? Here it is. White out that word. White out that word. Rejection, white it. Say, nope, no rejection. Just white it out. Okay? Because you don't need that. He who rejects someone is fearing themselves. So, no, I don't think so. I don't think so. Exactly. I'm sorry I'm preaching. I just get emotional when I hear that someone uses their power of rejection to hurt somebody else. And then that somebody else needs to know, hold on a moment. No, they're rejecting you because they're less than you are. Sorry, but that is the truth. That is the truth. There you go. You see purple? Even purple knows that. There you go. There you go, Aloha. There you go. That's it. To get you to your true happiness. You're right, Heidi. You see? You see? And look, guys, you see what you guys are doing? This is rare. This here is rare. These guys are your support system. We are each other's support system. So make friends. Make friends. You have them right here. Yeah, Fatma, it happens. It happens. And you know why you're bitter? Because they've made you feel that way and you have accepted to receive that that frequency. And girl, here's your next card. All is well. Hello. It's a Are you kidding me? Blessings are hidden and they soon will reveal themselves. All that you've sacrificed and shed tears for will reveal itself and it will be worth it. Start healing vows of poverty, poverty in love. You have a vow of poverty in love and rejection. Let that vow go away. Use this. Absolutely. Let's see here. Needed that message too. Thanks, Violet. There you go, Heidi. I guess I'm just gonna. Red Moon. I'm sorry, I went to have breakfast. Oh, Red. Oh, Red, you missed it. We we needed to make a movie out of this. Go get your happiness. Maybe he's the one for you, love. Nina will be all right. Hopefully, you get absolutely. Can I ask another question? Yes, Red Moon. You can. Aloha. Thanks. Women, we must never. Women, we must never approach men. You guys are sweet. I once confessed to a guy. I ended running away. Oh my God, that is so funny. Oh, that's the past Aloha Star. Hopefully my Gemini get it together. Loving, thank you. Men, men should approach women like it used to be in the old times, right? They take women for granted. I will use that. Yeah, but they take women for granted. It's our fault. Sorry, it's our fault. Okay, Yog. Am I saying your name right? Is it Yog or Yog? Oh, okay. All right. No, because I'm Cuban and I will butcher people's names. Oh my God. Okay, so your question, I want to know the guy I'm with is worthy of my love. Yog, look at me, sweetheart. Worthy of my love. If you're asking that question, there's something wrong, right? I'm feeling a bit of depression. I'm feeling that you feel like you're not being respected. I feel like you may be ignored a bit, um, perhaps even considered a nag or a bother. It's like that's what I'm getting. Is he worthy of my love? You're the only one that can answer that because it's your love. If it is not being reciprocated and you have communicated in a loving and compassionate way, and this person is not reciprocating, you've been talking every day. Okay. He says he loves me. Yeah. Well, how does he show you that he loves you? How much does the way that he's showing you, is that enough? You're not sure if he really does. What really matters is, do you? Do you really love him? Do you really feel that this can work? Do you really feel? Because if you don't, there's a problem. And then this is where you need to sit down and have that hard conversation. Oh yeah. And you see, this is where you get the card. There it is. And there it is. You are not sure if you love him. So here is that mirror that's happening. You know that saying, you get what you receive what you put out. So if your energy is, I don't know if I really love this guy, then you're waiting for him to love you so that you can love him back. And to see if you can love him back. There's something wrong there. There's something wrong. Yeah, you get what you give. Um, what is love? Well, What is love? Let me see. Love, and I'll tell you because I am with my twin. Uh, we were born 2 days apart, and we've known each other since we were kids. Um, love is a feeling that doesn't change. The love, feeling of love doesn't change. You know that saying says, I love you more tomorrow than I love you today, or I love you more today than I loved you yesterday. That's bull crap. That's not true. How can you love me less? Has love has no time and space. Why is love gonna change? Why are you gonna love me now more today than you did yesterday? What the heck is all that about? No. Love has no difference. It is always, it's a constant, the most confident and constant emotion that you can bank on every single day, and it does not change. It is wham, that's what it is. So if today you feel one thing for one person and then tomorrow you feel another, there's something that you need to work on. And again, it's you. If you don't know that you love him for real, then you need to make a list of the things you don't like about him and the things that you do like about him, and then look and see on the list of the things you don't like about him, how can you help him so that it could be in the good part. And then you still have to go into his heart and into his his spiritual space and see if you can love him there, from that house. If you can't love him from that house, if you're thinking about this now, then you need time. You definitely need time. Well, when a couple can fall out of love, um, absolutely. I mean, we all have many soulmates that are given to us throughout our lifetime, so that we can, um, so that we get filled with different parts. Each soulmate gives us something different that fills us up, right? Um, However, when it comes to a twin flame, it's like an undying love, you know. Um, and with and I've seen, I can't tell you that I've had anybody else other than my husband, um, but I can tell you that even with a soulmate, you can have that fiery love that will last you a lifetime. Um, so your question, when a couple falls out of love, I don't think that's true. I think that's when love changes. It's still love, but in a different frequency. So anybody falling out of love, I don't think that that is a true statement. The frequency of love was there at one point. So it is still there. It is still part of the DNA. It is still part of the history of your relationship. So it was there, was existent. There is an imprint. It is just the frequency of love has changed. And people call it, oh, we just fell out of love. No, we changed. And that's all there is. It's okay, Nina. We learn. We're learning. How do you know if you love someone? You can't, it is a constant vibration in your body, in your mind, in your spirit, that you cannot stop thinking about him. You can't wait to see him. You can't wait to cook something nice for him. You can't wait to be with him. And every single minute of the day, I still find my old man sexy as hell. And he still turns me on. And he is the only one whose butt I look at when he's wearing his tight jeans, as old as we are. And he's the one, and that's the way it is. That's how it is. You know that you're in love when you don't realize that. Tell me the name of a cute guy on TV right now. Who's that vampire? The one with the black hair and he's so cute and everybody loves that guy. He's a vampire in the originals or whatever it is that's called. And you look at him and what you're looking at is that those jeans will look mighty fine on your husband. That's where you know. Okay? That's where you know. So you know that you're in love with someone when you see him and your heart skips. And it's been, next year it'll be 30 years we'll be married. We've been together since we were in elementary school, like boyfriend and girlfriend. He's asked me to be his girlfriend. We were in third grade together. No, fifth grade. I'm sorry. He gave me a kiss in third grade, which I'll never forget. So, and just like Aloha says, everybody here is going to find what they want. You're just in a hurry. Yes, absolutely, you can be independent. Absolutely, you need to be independent. Oh my God, yes. But those moments when your body and your mind and your spirit and your heart is just yearning and wanting to see him and all that, that's not, there's nothing wrong with that. Oh, thank you, Father. Yes, you should. You should have. Absolutely. And I do. I have my own life. I do my own things. You do. You need time for yourself. You need time to do the things that you like. Because he's not always going to like everything you do. No. Oh my God. My husband will not sit down and read the same book with me. He's not a reader, but yet he buys me books because he knows that I am. Okay. And I don't expect him to sit down and read with me. So he goes to football games with his buddies. Perfect time for me to read, right? Um, Years ago, he believed in nothing. I was worried when I started my spiritual path that he was going to think that I was schizo, I was crazy, I was nuts. And, at some time he was like, are you sure you don't want to see someone? Like telling me, I think you need to see somebody. Because my mom was diagnosed as a schizophrenic. And he's like, oh, but you sure you don't want to see somebody and talk to somebody if you're hearing dead people talk to you, and his eyes would open up. And he was scared shitless. And I told him, he doesn't believe in anything, honey. We're both Leos, 2 days apart. And he's that Leo that it's like, I don't need anything. This is, I don't need to believe in anything. Um, and now it's like he's making me my website. He's talking about ordering t-shirts, which I don't think I'm going to order t-shirts. Um, and he's doing all this stuff and getting me prepared so I can continue teaching. And he's telling me you need to stop working so you can do the spiritual thing. And I'm looking at him, I'm going, here's my new set of cards. Can you do me a favor and do a reading for me? Because I never get a reading. He goes, yeah, sure. And he's doing all this reading and stuff, and he's getting all excited that what he's reading, and he knows me, that everything he's pulling out, he's going, you should have seen his face. I thought he was going to die. And now he believes. Last night I told him, oh, I had a little mediumship and we all felt a little weird and we felt this shift, this move, and I felt dizzy and all this. And the first thing that he turns around and he looks at me, goes, is that person not here anymore? And I'm like, who? He goes, the dead one. I'm like, yeah, they just pass. They just go. There's nothing can stay here. And he's like, oh, okay, then I can sleep. What does that tell you? Hello. Yeah, he's a believer now. And you should just do this. Oh, that's how he came around. Yeah, he came around. And he's so good. Um, I'm telling you. He keeps saying that I saved him. No, he saved me. He saved me. So, okay. So, I think we're good. You're so awesome. You should just do this. I wish I could do this. I wish I could do this every single day. But I have 2 kids in college. And there's so many people out there that just don't have the money to pay for this. That's why I do this for free. There are people that can't even get a $5 reading. And then what they get for $5, because I train people to do readings the right way, they don't even get what they deserve. It's like, here, I'm giving you your card and that's it. No, that's not that. No, I'm putting, in our group, we're putting our dignity back into spiritualists. Hey, Anthony, how you doing? So, Anthony, you're such a sleepyhead. You missed me again. I have to log off. It's an hour and 30 minutes almost that I'm here. And unfortunately, I have to do the laundry. Oh, well, Anthony, you know what? Before I go, Anthony, can you ask your question? Because you have this question that is driving me insane. And I can feel you. You've been trying to get to me for days. And I feel you. And can you ask me your question? Because I want to make sure that at least I can answer one. But you already know the answer, sweetheart. Multidimensional life. Ooh, I like that. Multidimensional life. What, laundry? Yeah, that could be because I always lose a sock. So maybe going into multidimensional realm. Those are great, great messages, Aloha. You should have your own YouTube group. Why don't you do that? Yeah. Socks get lost. I swear they go to the multi-dimensional laundry and readings. Maybe I can cook. I could be cooking at a couple. Luana, I will get my own vehicle. That's intuition. Anthony, are you saving a little bit of money? And do you have pay stubs? Do you have pay stubs? Anthony, just go, yes. Just go to these small dealerships and get your first car. You can get a car and just pay like a monthly fee, and they give you financing. It's the small dealerships, okay? The one that you can get a car for $3,000, $4,000, maybe $2,000. There's some really good cars. They don't come with all the what do you call those things? Navigation and all that stuff. And I see you being able to get one. Just get a couple of pay stubs, take them with you, and they give you credit, especially first time credit. They will give you credit. I feel that yes, if you do this, this is going to work. Okay. Okay. And what happened? Then you go to another one. Oh, the credit. That's right. That's right, Jay. Those are the other ones. The Tupperware. I don't know. I think they're all in the 10th dimension. I really do. You don't have good credit. Okay. All right. So gather up a good down payment. Your down payment is going to be a big factor. Get a good down payment. All right. If you have to get a second job, then you get it and you add to your money. And then just go to one of those places and say, well, this car's 3,000, I have 2,000, or I have 1,500. Here, I can give you a good down payment. Then your monthly payments are going to be really, really low. And then they'll give you the credit. I know that they're going to give you the credit. Absolutely. If they give credit to people that there's dealerships that give credits that says bankruptcy, okay. If they give people credit after a bankruptcy, they can give you credit. That was just the wrong dealership because I'm seeing that you will have it. I'm looking at about 3 months. 3 months. But get a second job. Anthony, I know that we love to sleep. We love to sleep. But guess what? We need a second job. You can do it. I got four. That's why sometimes I have to disappear. I have four hats that I wear. About 3 months. And especially now that we're going into the holidays. Do you know how many jobs there are now? Yeah, you do. You get at my job, I get good hours. Okay, then start saving. If you start saving in 3 months, you have money to buy a $2,000 car or a $3,000 car. Okay, and you'll have the money. I'm telling you, and they'll give it to you. You don't have anyone that you're staying with. You travel. Well, then don't go to a hotel. Go to a motel where it's $12 a night, $15 a night. I mean, they're not the best, but or get yourself. You travel. How about how about one of those van things that you can live in the back? What do you call those things? It's like a little car. It's like a little van. It's a customized van. Why not? You know? And you go to the rest stops and you sleep in the rest stops. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to answer that. What I can answer that what I can answer you is that yes, you can get a car. You will get a car. A camper, like a little camper. Like a little camper. Yes, like a little camper. Oh my God, I've always wanted one. Actually, what I wanted was a food truck. Yes, absolutely. Okay, I've been on for an hour and 30 minutes. I have to do my chores. I have to bake. I have to wash. I have to prepare what we're going to, a food truck. Oh my God, I've always wanted a food truck. Does that sound like something you could do, Anthony? But I see in the next 3 months you're gonna have a car. If not sooner, go to another dealership. Go to another dealership, the ones that says bankruptcy with a question mark, No problem. That's what you need. I think your relationship right now is going through a phase, a change, right? You're going through a change. You're now finding things and learning new things. So you guys are now more into the let's learn about each other more. You're not too comfortable with what you're learning and what you're finding out. She's not either. You have to outgrow that and push a little more love into the relationship and cancel out anything that doesn't work and communicate. You need to communicate. You cannot possibly have a good relationship if you don't communicate and talk about what you like, what you don't like, make your own plans and and all of that. So absolutely, yeah. But you're good. You yourself, you're good. You're okay. You just you just need to settle down in one place. Okay, guys. So it's 1:31 and I'm going to say goodbye. And I will see you again next week, hopefully. So I went ahead and I infused this reading with Reiki, and everybody is going to be receiving Reiki, great energies. You're welcome, Anthony. Um, Great energy, great. There's a lot of blocks that are going to be moved away from you guys. Allow that to happen so new things can come in. And thank you so much for allowing me to answer your questions today. I'm very thankful. I am very grateful that you're in my life. And anything that I'm able to help you with, thank you for allowing me the space to give you a little insight, as little as it is, but getting you moving along forward. Okay? Thank you. I think we shall see you soon. And have a beautiful, beautiful weekend. Make it count. Have fun. Bye bye.